Right now we're going to take a quick look at the verb conocer. Conocer means to know or to be familiar with. You are better off thinking of conocer as meaning to be familiar with because you will learn another verb later, saber, that also means to know. So think of conocer as being to be familiar with, and it will help you out in the long run. So the conjugation of conocer will be right here. Yo conozco, yo conozco, tú conoces, tú conoces, ella, él, usted conoce, ella, él, usted conoce, nosotros conocemos, nosotras conocemos, vosotras conocéis, vosotros conocéis, ellos conocen, ellas conocen, ustedes conocen. When you're using this verb, you want to keep in mind something called la a personal, or the personal a. When you're talking about being familiar with a person, you have to have what's called a personal a in your question or in your sentence. So say, for example, if I know David, I'd say conozco, or yo conozco a David. Yo conozco a David. Maybe you know Juanita. Tú conoces a Juanita. Tú conoces a Juanita. However, when you're talking about a place, when you're familiar with a city or a school, you're not going to use that a personal because just think of it as being the personal a with regards to a person or people. And hopefully you remember that when you're talking about a place, you don't need it. So say, for example, I know Miami. Conozco Miami. Conozco Miami. Or I know Los Angeles. Conozco Los Angeles. Conozco Los Angeles. And then there's just one more thing with the a personal, is that if you're talking about an animal, it's optional. So say, for example, your friend wants to know if you know his dog or something like that. You could say, sí, conozco Bud. I know Bud. Or you could say, sí, conozco a Bud. It's just kind of an optional thing. So I'm going to give you 3 questions right now and see if you can come up with a good answer. Pause the video after I ask you the question so that you have a chance to write it down or think about it in your head, and then I'll put the answer up too. Pregunta 1. ¿Conoces a Paco? ¿Conoces a Paco? So if your answer is yes, you do, then you'd say sí. Conozco a Paco. Sí. Conozco a Paco. If you don't know, you could say no. No conozco a Paco. No. No conozco a Paco. Pregunta 2. ¿Conocen tus amigos Los Ángeles? ¿Conocen tus amigos Los Ángeles? So do your friends know LA? Are they familiar with LA? Sí, conocen Los Ángeles. Sí, conocen Los Ángeles. Or if it's a no, no, no conocen Los Ángeles. Pregunta 3. ¿Conoce tu maestro al presidente? ¿Conoce tu maestro al presidente? Sí, mi maestro conoce al presidente. Sí, mi maestro conoce al presidente. Oh, no. Mi maestro no conoce al presidente. Mi maestro no conoce al presidente. If you want to go back and brush up just a little bit on conjugating ER verbs, I do have a video on that. So take a look at conjugating ER verbs. It follows this pattern of conocer exactly, except for the O form is just a little bit irregular, being conozco. Otherwise, the conoces, conoce, conocemos, conoces, conocen are the same as a regular present tense ER verb. So check out my other video if you have forgotten that. And also, if you still need to brush up on the subject pronouns in Spanish, check out my video on that, and that will further help you out with this. Just hit me up if you have any questions.